Hi, this is David Robbins in the 4D San Jose office, and when Wakanda 5 was released, I wanted to create an application from scratch and show how fast you can prototype an application using Wakanda. So I used a CRM, Customer Relation Manager, as my application that I wanted to create, and I looked at some other CRMs and I started to look to see how fast I could create some of the more complex navigation that you have to do in a CRM. So we're here in Wakanda. I'm in Wakanda 5, and I started this application about 6 weeks ago, and here is the model, and the web folder shows that I'm making heavy use of components, which is a nice way. Will kind of let you break your application up into pieces for the user interface. And we'll come back and look at that later. Let's launch the application, show you what I have so far. I have a few hints here so that if you download it, you can take a look and play with it. It's here in my GitHub account. In case you want to use it for yourself, if you go to repositories, wak5crm. So, and you can log in with one of these IDs. I'm going to log in as Dave. And sorry about that. Typing is not my #1 skill. So what we have here, you log in and you can see I've created, we have leads, contacts, accounts, the deals section I haven't worked on yet, but we have activities. And we log in, we get this home screen. I have no messages. I can see graphically the status of my leads, what categories they fall into, and some open tasks that I need to look at. This part was done with a third-party library based on jQuery. It's called JQplot. You can easily incorporate other third-party libraries with Wakanda because of the open architecture. And I can navigate into my leads, take a look at the detail of this lead, see if I have any notes, if I want to add a new note. Can't think of anything to say, so I'll just say that, and I can add another one if I want. This section, you can see my little comment here. Probably change that later. This is just custom work here, because Wakanda lets you use the native widgets like this accordion that comes with Wakanda, but if you want to do your own custom UI, you can easily do that. Here's activities. You can add a new task. And just put that there. Save that. And as we can see, we go to the home screen. My open tasks show up. Another thing, you can navigate a number of different ways. We can go into our entities like this, but another way to easily go around is to just use our recent items. As you can see, as we clicked on these items, it put a recent items here for us, and we can navigate this way too. Another thing you can do is, say you wanted to review all the notes, you can just bring the notes up, navigate through like this. So I think we very successfully, in a short time, put together an application that has a lot of features of the CRMs that have had thousands of hours put on them. I'll show you a few more things, and then we're going to go in the studio. I can convert this lead, Tom Miller, Company 4D, and we can see here we have no account 4D, we have no contact Tom Miller, but very easily convert this. Now we have our contact Tom Miller and our account 4D. So you can see a lot of good features. Show you one more, and then we're going to go in the studio. Look at Greg, and Greg has 4 leads. And then we're going to go in as a manager. As you can see, Tom is manager. He can transfer leads. So he can see all the leads. He's going to take 2 from me, change the owner, Greg McCarville. Owner has been changed. I'll log out. Log in as Greg. And now Greg has this message. He has a couple more leads, and he can do what he wants with those. Now he has 6. So I'm going to dismiss that now. Anyway, let's go look in the studio and see how we've done some things here. One thing, if you've seen Wakanda before, you notice that the UI is different. It's kind of a iOS 7 type of look, and that's because we've gone in and just created our own styles for the widgets I've been using. And the nice thing about that is if I go here and create a new page, and if I drag out a widget that, let's say for instance, I don't think I styled the tab view. So if I drag out a tab, it's going to have the native look. But I'm going to make this a little smaller. I've created style for the accordion. Now if I drag out an accordion, as you can see, it has more of my iOS 7 look. And because I've overwritten the styles in this file, Wakanda's going to use those. And now when I use the pieces, the widgets that I'm using in my application, then I don't have to go to any work, and I can get my Metro style automatically, and it even shows up in the studio, so I can see preview what my application is going to look like. And so once you go through and create your new styles, it's really great, and you only have to do it once. And this is getting even easier in Wakanda 6. Another nice thing in Wakanda, as you can see, the pieces of my application on the client side, I'm able to break those up into components, because otherwise, if I had just one page, it would be so complex as to be unmanageable. And the nice thing is, for instance, using components, if I go back to the application, I'm going to log in. Here's Greg. Or actually, I'm going to use the manager ID. So as a manager, I can go in and change the owner, as you saw before, of different leads. I can also do this for contacts and accounts. So if we go in here to change the owner, we notice that we have a dialog here that lists the account that I want to change, and I could change more than one. In fact, hold on, multi-select. It's not working. Let me see if I can get it to work on this. There we go. So I'm doing my multi-select and changing the owner, and there's my dialog. Well, this dialog is a component, and if I use it here, or if I use it here, it's the same dialog. And the nice thing about that is and here it is, change owner. If I want to go in here and maybe make an update, well, I'll do something very simple. but it might be more complex. I might be changing this significantly, and I only have to do it one place. So I'll reload my page. Come on, Chrome. Render, there we go. Little slow rendering it, you know, it's Monday. So if I go here to contacts now and I want to change the owner, you can see there's my change. And if I go to accounts, and there's my change. So it's another way that will kind of really lends itself toward programmer efficiency. There's a lot of things like this, and that's why this application, which is very far along indeed, I've been able to do this in just 5 or 6 weeks so far, and we have actually very nice working prototype already. So love to talk to anybody more about how I wrote this, and I hope you can start your own Wakanda project soon.